Hi there, my name is Vuvu. Welcome to yet another Vuvu Vena Reads vlog. I'm not sure where I left you guys off last time. I'm trying not to cut my face, my head. I'm exhausted. It is Thursday, the 14th of April. I'm having a Red Bull because I'm very tired. I was trying out this new flavor last weekend, so I had one can left. It's the coconut and berry flavored one. It's quite nice actually. Anyway, I couldn't pick up my camera yesterday. Things just got out of hand. I don't even want to relive yesterday, so it's fine. I'm picking it up today, and I'm thinking maybe I'll keep it going for the rest of the month so that I can then get into the swing of weekly vlogs from May, because right now I know that I've got an outstanding vlog that you will probably, two outstanding vlogs that you'll probably see before you see this one. So I'm just thinking, let me just make the rest of it like an April vlog, and then I will resume weekly reading vlogs. Sorry. Then we'll resume weekly reading vlogs in May. I think that's how we should do it. Anyway, so I'm saying I don't know where I left you guys off. Sorry. So I'm not sure where I left you guys off last time, but I know that I was still reading Terry Goodkind's The Children of Dahara. I think I was reading Wasteland then, right? So I have finished Wasteland. This is not the proper spot because I'm listening to it as I'm driving around, doing school runs, and as I'm working. So I'm probably further in somewhere, maybe here even, because I'm on the last book, the fifth book. So I finished Wasteland, which was book number 3. I rated it a 3.8. I finished The Witch's Oath, which is book number 4. I rated it a 3.7. And now I'm reading Into the Darkness, Dark Things, Into Darkness, which is the final book as far as I understand, and it's a bit longer than the others. I just started the audio of it, but I'm listening to it at a very high speed, which is 1.8. So it says I've got, I think it was about close to 8 hours or 7.5 hours, but now it says I have almost 7 hours left, if you can see. I'm hoping you can see. Anyway, almost 7 hours left. Probably going to do a lot of that this weekend and reading along, so I'll be able to open my book again. I'm planning for it to be a reading weekend. I was expecting a guest, doesn't look like I'm gonna have one, so I'll spend the weekend then doing bookish things, reading, etc. So going to pick up Take a Hint, Danny Brown. That's what I plan on reading for the rest of the night. I want to finish it if I can tonight. It did get to the spicy part, but something tells me that the spice won't last for long, so I don't want to hold my breath, but it did get there. So I'm at the end of the spiciest chapter that we have encountered so far in the book. So far so good. It's still no Chloe Brown, if you get what I mean, but so far so good. I'm going to do that, and then I also plan, hopefully during this vlog, to open up Transparent City by Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy, and to finish The Girl with the Louding Voice. So I don't want to tempt myself by opening up other things, but I'm probably gonna pick up an audiobook of a book that I own, and that's probably gonna be the one thing that's gonna be sideways in terms of those plans, but that's what we're planning to do. And of course I'm gonna pick up Eve because I'm already on a roll with the Brown sisters, so I don't want to be that person who stops and starts if I can finish. Oh yeah, I think I'm saying too much. Let me get into this reading. I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner. I ran out of gas yesterday, but a girl gonna make a plan. And I'm just lazy, if I'm being honest. I'm just absolutely totally lazy. Issues of gas, I always say this and I truly believe it. Things that have to do with fuel, petrol, washing the car, changing gas cylinders, buying gas. When I say petrol, I mean buying petrol. Those things are not a girl's business. Like, I mean, I really struggle to figure out where I enter in such situations. Like, I don't know, the car must figure itself out, the stove must figure itself out. That is none of my business. But like I'm saying, I might be the only one. So let me get into this book. I'm going to listen to Into Darkness when I cook later. Hopefully my energy picks up and we'll take it from there. So what are you gonna do now? Don't stop smiling. I'm asking you a question. What are you doing? You're reading. Let's show them your book. Let's see if it will focus. Don't let it go. Let's see. Eee. What does it say? Read it. What does it say? Okay, you turn down the volume because Mama's reading, ne? But what does it say?
It says here is. I want to put the volume up.
And then are you going to read after?
Oh. Why do I always do that?
Here. Okay. Oops. What does it say, Ian? Baby, you take it forever. What does it say?
Here is Bodo the Bodo.
Okay.
And here is Buff. The buffalo.
Oh, is that where you guys got Buff the Buffalo? Okay. Will you let your mom read now?
Not yet.
You don't want me to read?
But I want to read the tomato and the potato part.
Okay.
Lemonade made from lemons. Mama made on a spade.
A tomato and a potato.
Did Mommy? But the other part I didn't show you what this does. Wait.
That's good.
Malt lemonade made from lemons.
Okay, baby. Everybody must read their own books, ne? Okay.
I want
Bless you.
I want to read my own here.
Okay. So, managed to sort out the gas situation. Guys, like I keep saying, right? I'm not lying when I tell you. There's certain things that women have, not that they have no business doing, right? But we actually have no business doing. We can do them, but like the other day I was changing the light bulb in the bathroom and I was like, this is really not what I should be doing. And don't come at me with, I thought you were a feminist, but it's got nothing to do with anything of that sort. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, it's not my portion. It's honestly not my portion. And something gotta change because it's not my portion. Okay, but I managed to, thank you baby, I managed to sort that out. As you can hear, the stove thing is ringing because I'm making dinner and I'm hoping for an early night. It does feel like it's possible that I might finish Danny Brown. I'm not sure. I've got like 110 or even less, 110 or so pages left. Depending on how tired I end up feeling, I might leave it like a few pages for tomorrow, but if I'm not feeling tired, I'm gonna finish it. This is the truth, right? In as much as I feel like it took her a while to get to the spice with this book compared to the first one, and I feel like the first one sets the precedent, okay? So we're going to complain if things change. That's just how it's gonna be, okay? If things change without our permission for no particularly good reason, and if you hooked us on book 1 because of how you formatted it, and then book 2 has a different format, we're gonna talk about it, okay? We're gonna talk about it. But that's not what I'm here to talk about now. What I'm here to talk about is just the similarities, especially now towards the end of the book, that I'm drawing with the main character, with Danny. I get her. She's a kindred soul. I absolutely hear her. It's sad that I get her, but I get her. And I think that that's the thing that's going to have like a soft woozy spot in my heart for this particular book. And sister, is that, I get her. I really get her. So me and Little Miss Thing are gonna read a few pages. Obviously she's gonna read from her phone, I'm gonna read from my book, and then we're gonna sort out dinner, ne? Yeah? Okay. Oh, now that I'm giving her the attention, she's ignoring me. Okay. Anyway, catch you guys before I sleep, and then I'll update you about how or where I'm standing with Danny Brown and Zeph Asanfree. Anyway, check you on the flip side. Okay, Bukanya, what were you asking?
Mommy, what about this book?
What about this book? What?
Is it do you like it?
Yes.
Or is it fun?
It's fun.
Okay.
I like it, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm getting to feel that next time you will choose a different book.
Yeah, because when I'm done reading this one, yeah.
Because I always know that you choose different books.
I choose different books?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I first have to finish this one, can you see?
Yeah.
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 And then Vena, what's your story? Okay, bye guys. Let Mama read then.
Mommy, I wanted to tell you, do you know that at the readings I thinking it's gonna be May at the end of the day.
You think it's going to be May at the end of the weekend? Why? Because you want it to be your birthday. It's not May yet. May is taking for ages.
Yeah.
It's not May yet.
What is it?
It's still April.
April?
It's still April.
What?
Mommy, but I want to see myself on.
But I need to see if the lighting is fine, baby. Okay. So you can't see yourself. The lighting's not fine. Go sit that side. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. No, I can't see you guys at all. Okay, bye, guys. Wear your shoes and let me read, please. Are you wearing shoes?
I didn't wear my shoes.
Take your shoes and go.
Read that. I did that.
Are you a baby? You're acting like a baby. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I finished Danny Brown. I put it away. I always do this to myself. I've put it away, so I can't show you guys, but you guys saw what I'm talking about. Okay, that's the second book in the Brown Sister trilogy by Talia Hibbert. I just finished it. It is almost early afternoon on Saturday. I've been dozing in and out of sleep, so I'm about to go take a shower. Charity and I, I'm going to Charity and I are going to have sprints on her channel later on this afternoon. So for that, I think I am going to pick up Eve Brown. I don't know if my camera is getting full. Okay, so I was sorting out my space issues. I hope this is fine now. I wanted to say that I'm gonna take a quick shower, possibly put a load in the laundry, but I want to shoot a video as well, and I don't know how that's going to work because the machine's gonna make a noise, but we shall see. If I don't do videos today, I'm gonna do them tomorrow. But yeah, so that's how my day is gonna look. So I think for the live with Charity, the sprint, I'm going to pick up Eve Brown, which is the third book in the Brown Sister trilogy. I don't know if I've already said that because I've just been sorting out the memory thing. Let me not ramble. Let me just go take a shower. Maybe life will make more sense after that. So I've abandoned the mission to do more laundry. My washing line is full. I did do a load in the morning that I only ended up hanging up now, and I had to take another load off off the line. And if you are a mom at all, you will know that the washing, the laundry, it never ends. That stuff just never ends. That stuff just never ends, and you just find yourself at it all the time. So I'm abandoning a mission also because tomorrow the forecast is that it's gonna rain, heavy rains. So I don't want to be stuck with damp clothes. Right now the sun is scorching hot, so I will take advantage of that for the load that is outside, and then maybe call it that for the weekend, and then hopefully get to do some laundry next week. So let me not ramble on about laundry. Charity's sprint will start in about 3 hours, 2.5 hours actually, because it's almost 2:30. Fed the minions. They're out playing in the playground with the rest of the kids at the complex. So I've decided I'm going to pick up At Your Age Eve Brown already. I thought I was gonna pick it up at the sprint. I do feel like reading some more, so I am still in the mood for something light. I didn't want to have to pick up the other books that I need to pick up because I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for those. So I'm just continuing with Talia Hibbert. At least I know I am in the mood for some romance. Yeah, so this is part of a book haul that I haven't shown you guys yet because I did have camera issues. I don't think that I'm going to take any videos today either because I'm feeling a little bit tired. Like I was saying, I was in and out of sleep the whole morning today, in between reading and sleeping because I'm quite exhausted. So I think that tomorrow will present the perfect day to put that on the agenda as a content day. Since I do have a lot of catching up to do. So I I'd rather do it tomorrow. I might show you the process, I might not, because I don't want to make this long. And as we're speaking, I'm still debating in my head if am I gonna make this the rest of April, or am I gonna squeeze it into a weekly vlog again. I want to do a weekly vlog thing because like I'm saying, I'm out of practice and I don't want to keep making excuses for it. So I know at the beginning of this I said it might be the rest of the month, which makes it 2 weeks. I might change my mind, okay? I'm just putting out there that this might not be what I said at the start, okay? A girl can change their mind, right? Let me not ramble. I poured some wine, enjoying being in the house in silence, and I'm going to read. I don't think that this author is going to have another book out, right? As in this series, I think maybe they might start a different series, but I wouldn't understand why there would be another book out. This one I think came out last year. The third one is 2021. Yeah, I absolutely love these covers, by the way, because all the women in these covers, and I think that's what's attractive, it's just that the other two are in my room, are plus size. The sisters are plus size women. What I am, and I was really hoping is that what's throwing me off a bit is I don't know if them are falling in love with black men. People could say technically, especially if you're South African, that technically Zaf in Danny's love interest is black, but I'm not talking about, I'm talking about black, okay? If you get what I'm trying to say, he's Indian. I'm talking about African black, or of African descent. So none of these men that these beautiful black women are falling in love with are of African descent. And I don't know how I feel. Like I was saying, I was crossing fingers, but I can see in the cover he's not going to be black, okay? It's another Caucasian. The first, Chloe's love interest is Caucasian. Seems like so is Eve's. It makes sense for me for Eve also from what I've seen. I think that makes sense, okay? Anyway, I don't know how I feel. That's the thing. That's why I keep saying anyway. Because I'm just thinking, I did read a romance recently with two black characters of African descent. Black characters, the love interest in the story as well as our main protagonist are both black, and that's 7 Days in June, in case you're wondering. And the thing is, that narrative for me was also still very heavy, if you get what I'm trying to say. I'd really love to see two, and like I'm saying, I'm new to this genre, okay? So I'm asking genuinely if you can actually recommend. I'd really love an easy love story between two black characters, okay? Like, for that matter, it does not matter what their sexual preference is. So it could be gay, lesbian, whatever. Just give me two black people who have it easy and fall in love and give you that predictable happily ever after swooning in your heart, you know, that kind of story. I really think that I need that, okay? I didn't realize that I needed that, but I think I need that, okay? And yes, please, can it be by a black author also? Write these stories for us, write about us in that light, you know? Just do it. Like, yeah, I'm just thinking of all these other love stories that I have stumbled upon in my reading life, and I'm like, needs to be given. We need to believe that this can happen. Anyway, let me not waste time. I could go on. Trust me, I could. I definitely could. so we're waiting for Charity to share details about her live. Little Miss thing over here caused some drama. What was going on here? Just before I had to prepare for the live, like, y'all don't know the things you guys don't know. What is wrong, baby? What happened?
I was itchy.
You were itchy? Why were you itchy?
Because I was outside too long.
You think it's because you were outside too long? Where was Bukanya? Why was Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy itchy?
I went inside.
Didn't you say she touched some plant?
Yeah, I saw him like to Mimi's garden and did like something.
Come here. Come. So Bukanya Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy went to Mimi's garden?
Yeah.
And then what did she do?
I think she didn't find any flowers.
And then?
And then all of a sudden Ennnjjjjjooooyyyy's legs got itchy. And then Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy just didn't run or walked.
She was crying. She couldn't even walk properly when she got here.
Okay, so Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy was walking, and then when I went almost back home, I heard a cry and I thought it was Alvin. But all of a sudden, I saw Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy crying.
Why did you think it was Alvin? Does Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy cry like Alvin? You don't know? Yeah, but I tell Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy all the time not to play with all those flowers in people's gardens, no?
Yeah, I'm also trying to figure out how to stop Ennnjjjjooooyyyyy.
Okay, my baby. You're a good big brother, no?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. So this person was crying, guys. Like, she came here crying at the top of her lungs, scratching her legs like no one's business. So I'm thinking she's getting some kind of allergic reaction to whatever plant she was playing with. We had to put her under the shower. I've given her some antihistamine. Like, it was chaotic. And now my mood for the live, which is meant to start soon, so I don't know why I haven't received anything yet, but I'm sure Charity will send something soon. But my mood for the live, bruh, it's just I need a pick me up because the drama was real. Okay, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. The drama was real. I've set up my laptop and my ring light for the live. I'm not sure how long I will stay with Charity tonight. If it turns out that I'm enjoying At Your Age Eve Brown, I might stay long. But if I get too tired and these ones start to fuss a lot, then I will then get out. But luckily this is her personal life. It's not part of our joint lives, so I'm just there as a guest. So I'm sure she won't mind if I keep hopping on and off. But that's my story. Didn't get far with At Your Age Eve Brown. I am on page 30. I'm on page 30 of At Your Age Eve Brown. That's when the drama started, in terms of this drama over here. So I'm happy to see how far I can get with Charity's live. This one is all of 300 and like the rest of them, man, around 360-ish. Okay, maybe not. It's 375 pages long, so we shall see how it goes. I do have my copy of the thick book, okay, Children of Dahara, with me as well, in case I opt to listen to something. I just don't have my headphones next to me, so I do plan though to listen if I get tired of physically reading. I'm hoping somebody, and that way life can be a whole lot easier before I have to prepare dinner. We shall see how it goes. I still have laundry on the line, so I don't want to take it off yet, which means my first probably hour or two of the live will be a bit chaotic and interrupted. I'm not asking these two to go upstairs today because I don't think that they're in the mood for that. So as to avoid drama, I'm letting them chill here with me. But when we are chatting, I'm gonna ask them to just mute the TV, and then when we are sprinting, they can then turn up the volume. We shall see how it goes. Hopefully it works out. That's that. Let's get ready for the sprint. I don't know if you guys, I can place you anywhere where you guys will be able to see. I'm just trying to see. Let me see if I place you guys here. Yeah, so that's my little setup. That's me for the day. That's Bukanye over there. That's how I've set up. I'm ready. I'm already logged on to StreamYard. Just waiting for some details, and then we can start. So probably I'll place you here just for the start of the thing, then afterwards I'll probably catch you this evening or tomorrow. So we've just started charity sprints, but I needed to get dinner out the way. I'm making myself a prawn frittata. That's what's going on there. I'm literally using the recipe at the back of the bag. I'll show you now. I'm making the kids xoxo. Those who know will know, and those who know are not me. This is not my jam, okay? But clearly it is theirs. So what I am making is this recipe over here. Let me see if I go under the light, just in case any of you want to copy it. I'm just hoping that, yes, it focuses. Yeah, so I'm improvising using whatever I've got, okay, close to it as possible, but that's what I'm gonna make, and I'll show you once it's done, and then I can go back to the sprints guilt-free, having fed the fam bam. So that's what my pot is looking like at the moment. That's also going, and I'm hoping I'll be done in a jiffy. So this is what we're looking like at the moment, and we are going into this hot oven. The meal is also coming together. Iana has passed out on the couch, but that's okay. We're nearly done. The frittata, ladies and gentlemen. We are still live though, so I just came to take it out of the oven. That's what it's been looking like. Looks yum. Okay, so we are about almost 15 minutes into the second sprint. I've relocated to the bedroom because, child, it wasn't working out. I've kind of undone my frittata, so that's what it looks like. I put a little bit of hot sauce in there. It tastes good, but I feel like I should have put more spice inside. I poured myself a glass of wine. That's what I'll be sipping on throughout the night. I'm feeling a whole lot tired. This evening I'm very tired, so one glass will do, or whatever. And then I've got my water, and I can then open my Eve Brown. Again, that's what I'm reading, and I'll get most of the sprint going. So I need to switch on my camera. I hope that location makes sense, because I didn't even try and test it out. But we should be good. Cool. Hi guys, so it's Saturday morning, Saturday I don't even remember the date anymore, 16th. I want to say, yeah, the 16th of April. I am having an interesting morning. Like, things are going wrong, and I think it's good that I'm just tucking away over here, okay, and I have my coffee. It's one of those cozy, perfect days for reading. I don't think that I'm gonna do any of my videos today, and as much as tomorrow is also gonna be a cozy day, the weather predicts that between today and tomorrow it's gonna be pretty wet. So but I do want to give myself some kind of rest, if you get what I'm trying to say. So at the very most, I'm just gonna clean up the house, read, and make some food, because people need to eat, and just stay tucked in. That's what I plan to do today. Then tomorrow I'm gonna get a few videos out of the way. I want to be up to it because I haven't shot with this camera this year, so I want to do the whole makeup thing, the whole, you know, so I don't want to do it when my mood is not aligned. I don't know, maybe it will pick up during the day, but obviously if it does, then I'm going to have to heed the mood. But yeah, and yesterday we slept around 2 o'clock or something to 2 o'clock in the morning. We finished charity sprints sometime after midnight, and then we just had like conversation, and we have no self-control, me and Charity, when it comes to conversation. So we spoke and spoke, and then yeah, and then we ended up sleeping pretty late. I was awake actually by the end of our chat, so I had to just play something so that I could fall asleep because I don't want to read anymore. Yesterday's sprints, I think I might do mine today with this whole cozy situation. Maybe I'll set that up actually as we speak. But I didn't read much on yesterday's sprints because in one of them I was cooking, in the other I was dishing up and feeding the kids, and then in the other I was trying to get them to sleep. So by the time that we had the last one, I was tired and kind of dozing off. Even though I'm saying I didn't read much, I did get to almost 50 extra pages in my book, and so far it's going well. I'm loving the two main characters. So she, Talia, the author, she gives each of the sisters something, I'll say something that they love because it's the easiest way to explain it, but something that's quite endearing to them, or could endear a reader to them. So for Chloe it was cats, she likes cats. For Danny, I almost say Dahlia, Danny it was books, and for Eve it's music. So that kind of theme plays throughout. So weird that some of the songs, most of them, let me not say some, most of the songs that she has going here, and yes guys, I don't know them. I honestly don't know them, so that's quite interesting. I did think though maybe at the end of this I'll just check out the playlist, because there is a playlist that's put up at the front, but she does listen to more songs as the book goes, but there is a specific playlist. I think I'll look up those songs in that playlist just to have a listen and see if I really think that I know Eve Brown at the end of this. But yeah, so it's going on, it's moving along swiftly, I'll say that. And then I did try, for some reason I woke up pretty early, like at around, it's now 9 o'clock ish, but I did wake up around 6ish, and my body tricked me into thinking that I am awake. And so because I thought I was awake, I did restart, because I started Transparent City, but I guess I was sampling it. Started Transparent City, so my body tricked me into restarting it. Child, I didn't even get through the first page, and this is an ebook, right? So on my phone, I don't know where it is, I didn't get through the first page. Oh here, I didn't even get through the first page, but I do want to see if I can just put a young dent in it today, because of the books that I am obligated to read. Is that one, and The Girl with the Louding Voice. I'm not anywhere with Transparent City, so I want to get into that. Yeah, let me not ramble. I'm just gonna do a bit of reading now, maybe a lot of reading, who knows, and check you guys when I feel like I need to do something else. Actually, let me probably start with setting up my sprints so that I don't forget. I think I'm gonna do a 6:30. Okay, so hardly did any reading today. It is now already it's 2 o'clock. I just hopped out of the shower. I set my sprints for 6:30, so I am wearing woolly socks, girl. Warm woolly socks, because child, trying to get cozy. What I'm planning to do now is listen to, what's this thing, Children of Dahara. The socks may be too big for my shoes, but we shall see. So what I'm planning to do now is listen to Children of Dahara. My battery's flashing. I'm gonna go charge my battery, clean the kitchen, which means I can't take you with if the battery is flashing. I'm gonna clean the kitchen, prepare dinner early, listen to Children of Dahara, Into Darkness, and just sort out that situation so that by the time my sprints come, I am relaxed and everything is sorted and the house is clean. So that's my plan for the moment. Otherwise, it's been pissing the whole day, child. Like the whole morning, the whole day. It's not gonna stop as far as I understand. Even tomorrow the situation's gonna be like this, so we must just get used to it, I suppose. Let me not ramble. I thought I'd show face and let you guys know that that's the plan, and then later on I'm gonna pick up Eve Brown. I'm gonna try and like speed read during the session. I don't want to waste another sprint. I feel like yesterday I didn't get much out of it because I was a little bit distracted and I was a little bit busy. That's why I want to set myself up to win this time around, and we shall see. Hopefully I get to finish Eve tomorrow so that I can start, so that I can finish the other book that I'm reading as well. Okay, so I'm all charged up. I managed to clean downstairs. I don't want to tell you just the behavior and the mess your faves caused downstairs. I just don't even want to tell you about it. I really don't. Just thinking about it is just giving me a headache. But I managed to clean downstairs. I managed to dash to the shops as well. It is now 4:30. The sprints are going to start in 2 hours time. I'm just gonna wind down for like an hour because I'm feeling a little bit glum and like a little bit annoyed. I've got some candles lit. I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but I can just lift one of them. It's just these pillar candles. I've just got 2 candles lit, just, you know, to bring in the right energy over here, okay? Because I'm geek, right? And then I've also poured myself a glass of wine. But I think as soon as the sprint starts, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee because I'm feeling tired. Not tired, I feel like I could sleep, if you get what I'm trying to say, right? It's not like it's fatigue, it's just I'm feeling sleepy. So I don't want that. I am then going to have to make myself a cup of coffee. But for now, I'm just gonna have some wine. I'm going to finish off those chips, cause child, like, yeah, it is what it is. And I'm going to dive back into Eve. I did yes, I was listening to Into Darkness while I was cleaning. My battery's low, I need to charge. I want to say I did like a little bit over an hour. I have now 5.5 hours left of the audiobook. If you can see, it still feels like I'm getting a bit concerned that the action will only really happen at the very end of the book. And if this was the last book in the series, then I'm not appreciating that. I've been loving the pace, I've been loving where the story is going, but it's not getting there. And I don't think I would hate it if there was no gratification at the end, you know. So right now it feels like we're just going around in circles, you know, coming across obstacle across obstacle. I think that basically the enemies that have been put out against Dahara and its leaders there are 3 enemies. So we've met the first one. It looks like we are going to meet the second one, and it looks like the main enemy, who somewhat maybe even governs or rules these other 2, not sure because we haven't met the second one, we are yet to meet. I don't see how we're going to meet that anyway in 5.5 hours. And that I would be very sad if it turns out that there's gonna be a book 6 if I've got that big chunker over there, right, that's got all 5 books. If there's still gonna be more, then that becomes useless, null and void. So I'm just hoping it's not one of those situations. I'm hoping some kind of thing happens that I don't know what kind of magic of writing it will be. So that's just going to not, you know, yeah. But I think I want to take a break from that world a bit and get into Eve. We'll pick up again later, maybe tomorrow. Okay, I'm just checking in during the sprint. I'm just gonna show you my setup. That's my setup. I'm sitting over there, my pillow's just toppled over, still reading Eve Brown. That's my laptop. Because I've been trying to find actually a laptop suitable table thing that I can use when I do my sprints, because I don't always like sitting on my bed if I'm in my room, and then when I'm downstairs sometimes I'm depriving my kids of the space. So while the hunt is on, okay, I'm using my bar chair, okay, because you gotta improvise. That's just what life is about. We are on our 3rd sprint currently, and I'm having fun with Eve Brown. I think it's my favorite book so far in the trilogy. I've been canning myself. I'm having the time of my life. So I just went to grab a snack and refill my wine. I'm going back to my chair. I'll probably check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey, so it is Sunday the 17th of April, and last night went very well. We ended up doing about 6 hours of live sprints on my channel, which I absolutely loved. I'm not done yet with Eve, Get a Life Eve, what? Not Get a Life, At Your Age Eve Brown, but it's definitely my favorite so far, and I'm almost done. I think I'm under 100 pages left, but today I do want to do some shooting. I'm now getting ready to do a live with Kat on her IG to talk about a book that she was reading during the sprint. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then after that I'm gonna have to focus on getting this content done. Okay, so that's what's up. Just thought I'd fill you guys in, and then I'll catch you guys once I have once I'm done actually with the shooting. I don't want to interrupt, and I don't want to steal battery. That's the only thing that's gonna make me do anything else, is if my battery dies. So that's my insert, and then I'll catch you guys when I catch you. Okay, I just finished the live with Kat. I hear my daughter's crying. Not sure what happened there. I'm just trying to think if I'm gonna still have time to shoot these videos, but I need to shoot at least 2, at least, at the very least. But we are load shedding. Well, we're not load shedding right now, but load shedding has started. Hi, oh, I'm coming, baby. It looks like we'll only be load shedding tomorrow. So okay, I need to answer my phone. Gears up. Okay, so that ended chaotically. Everything's been attended to right now, so I answer my call. And yeah, that is weird, but it's not weird for me. It's weird though. Okay, collect myself. And I attended to the crying child by my door, and as it looks, load shedding is gonna give us a little bit of a break today, so I can do those videos I wanted to do. Just need to carry my ring light downstairs. It's not easy, guys. Anybody who's going to tell you that this is an easy life, bana manga. Okay, it's not easy. Taking things up and down, finding angles, lighting, you name it. But anyway, I'm excited about this idea that I just had for May. So hopefully I've got the stamina to get it going, which means I need to do something today for sure. So we'll probably do another insert later on when I read. I have somehow told myself that I possibly could, but I also want to rest, but I possibly likely could do impromptu sprints. But like I'm saying, rest, rest. I have not done that much this long weekend, so, and tomorrow it doesn't seem like it will be a rest day, so maybe I must rest, but at the same time I'll be reading anyway, you know. So it's one of those, if you're gonna be reading anyway, you might as well read with other people. And guys, we shall have to see. So we shall chat at a point where I've made up my mind and I know what I'm doing. Cool. So I'm settling into the night. Like, I'm tired. It's almost 10 to 8. I am going to take off my face. I got to do a few videos, which I'm very happy about. Tomorrow I'm gonna try again, and tomorrow basically is gonna be the shooting of the videos, the cleaning of the house, and possibly like making a nice hearty meal, because I haven't done that in a while, and calling it a long weekend. I can't believe it's over already. But anyway, so I'm gonna wash my face now, and the mission for the night is to complete Eve Brown. I'm on page 306. The book is I just want to be sure, 375 pages, so I've got like 69 pages left, which I think I can push tonight so that I can finish this. I'd love to finish the last book of Children of Dahara during this vlog, so I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow while I'm cleaning and cooking and stuff. Hopefully I get to make a huge dent in it, so that Tuesday when I say goodbye to you guys, because that's what I decided to do, I'll be able to give you proper feedback, after which we will see which books I pick up in the following vlog. But I got a bit of an idea, because there's a few books that I need to earnestly get through, so can't be dilly-dallying anymore, can't be playing around, you know. Have to be serious about these things sometimes. But yeah, basically I think this is me for the night. Katela, guys, Katela. Hopefully I don't get too, like, I don't pass out while reading, because sometimes I don't like that, and especially when I'm almost at the end of a book. So I'm just switching on my what's this thing, electric blanket, and I'm gonna do the things, and then I'm gonna change and get with it. Cool. See you guys tomorrow. Okay, so it's quite late this public holiday on a Monday, but I thought let me update you guys about my reading today. I managed to finish, I don't have it next to me, Act Your Age Eve Brown, which turned out to be my favorite read in the series, my favorite book in the series. So I'm glad I managed to do that. I did a bit more listening. Nothing is next to me. I'm looking around. Listening on Children of Dahara. So I'm not sure how far away from the end I am, but yeah, I feel like the last book is dragging a bit. Maybe it's because I was used to the faster paces of the previous book, but it's still enjoyable. But I feel like let's get to it now, you know. That's where I'm at. Did a bit of shooting today, and I had to step out of the house with the kids for something earlier, so it's just been one of those days that has taken its own turn. But I'm glad that I got to finish a book and that I got a better head in the book that I'm currently reading. So that's the update for today. I'll close off the vlog tomorrow, so I'll give you a proper updates tomorrow. I almost want to say of the books that I read during this vlog, but trust me when I tell you that I do not remember what happened when this vlog started. So that will not be a good idea, but we will chat tomorrow. Okay, let me go get some beauty sleep. I don't even know how I look. Like, this is the biggest Monday that ever Mondayed, okay? Fake Monday at it. It's Tuesday, the 19th of April. And I just want to show you what I popped into Bargain Books. In here, the stuff that I got from Clicks as well. Might as well show you that. I'm thinking I'm gonna end my vlog here, so let me show you that and then give you another update So I went in there with the kids, right? So I went in there with the kids, and that is not something that I like doing if I'm trying to like browse and possibly buy a book or a few books that I really want. I went to the store though because I was feeling kind of low since yesterday. I don't know why, but anyway, so I needed like a young pick-me-up, and I thought, I haven't been inside a bookshop for such a long time. I wasn't sure what I wanted to buy, but I do have a few books in my radar. But the biggest influence on me right now has been Booked on Charity and her raving about Sarah J Maas. I know a lot of people have their politics and whatever, but I'm just looking for a good time, so that's the reason that I will be buying at least 2 of Sarah J Maas's series. Happy fake Monday. So I thought, okay, let me go in there, and I want to buy a book, so let me just pick up something from her or something else that I might see that I'm interested in. I think though I made the best choice. I got myself a Court of Thorns and Roses. It was going for $1.79. I do know that these books are cheaper on Take a Lot. I think there are 4 books in the series, so I do plan to see if I can get 1 or 2 right now. Actually, I'm going to hop onto my laptop and see if I can get the next 2. If not, then I'll get them at the end of the month. I shall see how that works. So that's what I got, and because I was there with Buyana, in case you guys don't know, that's what I call my kids. It's a combination of their names, Bukanya and Iana. So I was there with Buyana, and obviously I am trying to get them to read, right? And my son can read, right, according to the level in which his grade is on. He can read, but I've realized that I use reading as such a me time that I don't really exert a lot of my attention into how they do, right? And in the past, the books that I've gotten for them are books that I could read to them, and if it was books I couldn't read to them, it was very elementary books, like the picture accompanied books where they don't really need to think too much to figure out what the word is. So Iana's also learning to read now at school, so they identifying sight words and certain things. So my philosophy has always been, for kids and for adults, is that you read the things that you are interested in first if you want to get into reading, and then as you get into it, you'll have a palette to expand to other things. So I let them choose their books. I want to make this now a monthly ritual for us, because it was fun for them, even though I was not in the best space, but I could see that they were having the time of their lives. And my daughter is the peak of indecisive, if you know what I mean. Like she wants to stay in front of a decision for as long as it takes for her to decide. She does not want to be rushed. She wants to see all her options. I'm not like that, right? The more options I see, the more confused I get. But she wants to see all her options. She wants to, you know, take her time picking. So I quickly found a book for her brother, and he was like, okay, this is it, like I don't need to see nothing else. So this is what I got for him. Anyone who knows my son knows that he loves dinosaurs. So there is like a whole series of these books. I saw them there. I think we'll keep picking up one. This one is called Dinosaur Whack the Stegosaurus. Ciao. In association with Natural History Museum. The World of Dinosaur Raw, I think, is the name of the series. So that's that on that. This one was going for 95 bucks. So it is kind of steep, I guess, for a kid's book, but listen, if it will get me to where I need to go with him, then I'll be happy. And this is exactly like the kind of reading that they do, right? It's just like a few words on the page. I can already identify some side words and some other words that he'll have to learn. This one is by Macmillan Children's Books, and I don't think that they have indicated like an age kind of range for this kind of book, but for me right now it's just so that he can just be enthusiastic about books. I am still buying these hard cardboard types, because I'm not too sure if I can trust them with normal paper yet, but we shall see as we go along. Then Little Miss Thing, we searched and searched and searched, and eventually I stumbled across Shimmer and Shine, which she absolutely loves. So the minute that she saw this, she dropped everything else and made up her mind. So she got 123T. This is one of those Nickelodeon books, Shimmer and Shine, and this one was going for 70 bucks, and it's a Random House publication, Random House Kids. It's also the same concept, like just a few words on the page. And I know that she will probably be more enthusiastic than her brother, but I'm trying to make Sunday reading dates with them in the house. Like, we get snacks, we chill out, do a young indoor picnic type of situation, so as to motivate them to like get on with it, because we all know, besides the leisure and the fun of reading, that there is nothing you can get or comprehend at school or later on in life, anyway, in the world of work, in society, without understanding some form of language. Okay, and so the chosen language here is English, because I don't excel in any other language. The school does teach the Manguni language, which is Zulu, but it's not our home language. So if you see me keeping my eye like this, I am cooking. Today we were upgraded, if you want to use that term, to stage 4 load shedding. So I'm not trying to play myself, and yesterday I came back home very late. We ended up having leftovers, and that was not what I had in mind. So now I'm cooking. I'm trying to make sure that by the time the fourth load shedding thing of the day, 4th or 3rd, anyway, by the time that happens, that everything is spick and span. Okay, I did not have the best of mornings. I actually had no idea that we were load shedding when we were. I'm looking now, right? And it's the 3rd one. The 3rd one is gonna come up tonight, and I'm just trying to make sure that my ducks are in a row, because it really messed up with my morning yesterday, and it looks like tomorrow's schedule will be exactly the same as yesterday's, which means I will not have coffee again in the morning. Anyway, and apparently this nonsense is going on until Friday. Anyway, so I said I'd show you the rest of the stuff that I got. This is stuff that I got at Clicks. I wanted to just get a few items for my makeup collection, because I hadn't been putting on makeup for a while, but now I'm just, you know, feeling it again. So I thought, you know what, you know that there's things that are missing. And funny enough, when I walked into Clicks, they were having a 2 for 3. Is it 2 for 3? Anyway, get the cheapest one for free, that kind of thing. Buy 3, get the cheapest one for free. That's the situation for Maybelline, and I wanted to try their Fit Me foundation again. The first time that I tried it, I used it until it was completely finished, and then I realized when I was at home, those of you who don't know, my older sister is a makeup artist, so that's one of her side hustles, but she's doing very well. So when we were at her makeup studio, I realized that the shade that I had used before was a little bit light for my skin, because we played around with this shade, which is Fit Me Matte Poreless blah blah blah, normal to oily with clay. This was 350, right? I forget what my shade in MAC is, because I usually tell people that so that they can know, but I am Sandalwood in Estee Lauder's Double Wear, if that helps you at all. So if you are also that, then perhaps this would be your shade. This is 350, I don't know. Yeah, this is the shade 350 Caramel. I don't know why it wasn't focusing. And then I'm somebody who's always playing around with how I contour. I always tell myself, because I'm a lazy makeup person these days, that I really don't need to contour. As you can see, the good gods graced me with a natural contour. But obviously when I put on makeup, it does go away. So I thought, why not get some of these powders, because I don't want to start with the stick contouring, etc. Because I highlight, but I don't really mess around with contour. So I picked up the Fit Me Matte Poreless powder, and I made it like more than a few shades darker. This one is 360 Mocha. Don't know if you can see. So I basically just bought this one for contouring. I'm not a big fan of using powder to set like my foundation, but obviously if I'm using concealer, etc, etc, I will set. People use different things for different reasons and for different convictions, so do what works for you. This is always my rule for makeup, is that there are no rules, right? And I was starting a segment actually on my other channel. I'll actually link one of the videos from that channel here. I was starting a kind of a series, the Beat and something series. Ooh, child, shows you how long it's been since I've posted on there. But anyway, it's about makeup and it's very beginner, very friendly, very to the point, right? And because my birthday is coming up, May is around the corner, babes, I wanted to see if I can do like a regular everyday look every day of May, because I have been a stranger to the makeup thing and I do want to come back, you know, feeling myself and all that kind of jazz. Anyway, the third thing that I bought, I think these two were going for like $135, so I got one of them for free. I mean, these two, obviously, one of them for free. And then I picked up, because I'm out of setting spray and I've heard good things about the Maybelline one. This one is the Lasting Fix makeup setting spray, up to 16 hours wear, matte finish. This one was going for $199, 200 bucks. So basically it's like I paid for these two and got the powder free, or paid for this and the powder, because like those two are the same price, and got one of them free. So that's what I got. And then I had to collect a few things for the house, but because my kitchen was dirty, I didn't want to show you guys too much. Couldn't even show you guys cooking, but I am grilling a full chicken. I'm going to make some rice and veggies on the side, and that's what we'll have for dinner. Kids are out playing. I don't know why, because it's not that early, but I'm gonna have to go call them. And reading update. So I am still on the last book of Children of Dahara. This is Into Darkness. Children of Dahara by, what's his name? What is his name? Terry Goodkind, right? I have all of 3 hours, because sometimes these things don't focus when you want them to. Hopefully you saw that. I have 3 hours 27 minutes left. I'm pretty sure that maybe by tomorrow, coming back from work, I will have finished at least half of this remaining time. My problem is I could have done more of the audio today. Excuse me. I could have done more of the audio today. Obviously book 5 has taken us on a different turn, well, not different turn, but more towards the actual climax of the story. However, I do feel like it's dragging. To be very frank, it is really dragging, and I do not understand why it has to be so slow in pace, if you get what I'm trying to say, because now we've got the full picture in our heads. Fine, they had to reveal one of the enemies, which they did, right? I remember I had said, I don't know if it was during this vlog or whatever, but I had mentioned that there are actually 3 enemies here, and they're basically all after the same thing. And then there's the side that's protecting the land, and there's the side that's wanting to get its own evils and stuff committed against this land, using various pawns in their achievement. So it is one of those fantasies where there are warlords or war wizards, witches, people with hybrid powers, people with a little bit of power of magic, who are wanting to associate with the powerful. You've got the villains, like it's all in there, right? And you've got other beings from external to this world trying to penetrate this world in order to get the same thing that all 3 of these enemies want. So the first 2 enemies were revealed, and in book 5 we saw the second enemy that we had been speculating, right, about. The third enemy is the biggest enemy, who has not yet been revealed to us, and they come from a separate world. So now that they are face to face with one of the powerful enemies, because they've got little riffraff along the way, because, well, the battle before the war has to, you know, entertain us. Fine, I get it. But now that this enemy has gotten them, why are we slowing down? And I feel like it's so unnecessary. The slowdown is really so unnecessary. It's breaking the pace, it's breaking the thrill. I don't get it. And I feel like I got to a point this morning when I was listening to it just before I started work, where I was like, nah. And usually what I do with my audiobooks is that I'll listen to it before I start work. If I'm doing the kind of work that's very mechanical and I'm not needing to write, I will continue to listen, and then when I go fetch the kids and drive back home, I'll continue to listen. So I get at least an hour or so out of the book in a single day, unless obviously I've got more time, right? Today I promise I probably did like 20 minutes, less than an hour. Okay, that's all I want to say. Probably even less than half an hour, because I was like, this can't be what we are doing right now. It really can't be what we are doing. But I am looking forward to finishing it this week. This week I do want to start Transparency by Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy. I've shown you guys that book, I think, already. I had started it, sampled it, but I had forgotten. I know that I've got highlights all over the bloody thing, and it is an ebook, so pray for me. Are we going to focus today? Okay, it doesn't want to focus, but I've got highlights all over the thing. But like I'm saying, because I was sampling and I wasn't present, I didn't quite recall some of the stuff that I had read, so I had to restart it. This is now for the Ennnjjjjjooooyyyyy book club. This is our book club pick for the months of March and April. I know I'm living on the wild side, but because it's not a hard copy, it was not easy for me to just dive in, you know. And then I need to, it's in my room, finish The Girl with the Louding Voice for the Vuvu Vena Reads book club. That is the March-April pick for that book club. I did start it in March, good for me, but it got a little bit heavy. But now I need to put on my good big girl pants, not good girl, big girl pants, and get on with it, because it is one book that I really have been wanting to read for over a year. And yeah, so I suppose those will be the only books that I'll open again for the rest of the month. This month has been quite good, if I might say so myself. So I've finished the 3 Brown Sister books, right? I finished 7 Days in June. I finished Jane Eyre. I finished The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I finished book 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Children of Dahara. If I finish this one, it will be book 5, which will be book 11 of the month. And if I finish those other 2, I'll have read 13 books in 1 month. And I think that will be a record for me. I don't recall ever reading so many books in 1 month, so I will be much pleased. Much pleased. Okay, let me not ramble. Thank you so very much for sticking through this vlog. I'm gonna try and spice up my vlogs. I don't know how, but we shall see. Let me not make any promises that I might not be able to keep, but I feel like I want to kind of give them a different feel, so we shall see how that goes. But otherwise, thank you so very much for joining me. I appreciate you guys so much. And is this the last vlog before? Will this be the last vlog before May? The one that I do next week will be the last vlog before May, so I will chat to you about some of the stuff that I want to do in May in that vlog, which I will start tomorrow. I speak like okay, let me not confuse myself. I'll start a new vlog tomorrow because I'm trying to get into routine. I'm trying to convince myself that I am 2 vlogs late, so maybe I will not. I will. You guys will just have to bear the fact that you might have more than 1 vlog in a certain week until I get back into rhythm. So let me stick to routine and start a new vlog tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to process my thoughts while you are here. And until next time, I love you very, very much for choosing me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye now.